Thank you for asking this question. We all know that under India Semiconductor Mission 1.0, we have approved few projects, and now we have experience about design, fabrication, and packaging. So building up upon this momentum, we want to develop the complete ecosystem. Honorable Prime Minister during Semicon and in the budget also, you have seen that there is a talk about continuity, and ISM 2.0 is also announced. In this new mission 2.0, we are trying to develop other aspects which was not covered under ISM 1.0. So you remember and you know that design, manufacturing and packaging was covered, and government was providing incentive. 10 projects have been approved for fabrication and packaging. 24 design projects have been approved under design link incentive scheme. Now support for these three segments will continue. In addition to that, a few other segments will be added, as Honorable Prime Minister and our Minister Electronics and IT, they have reiterated that support will be now provided for R&D. For R&D means R&D for advanced technologies also, which is very cutting edge technologies. Then for equipment manufacturing, for scaling, all this activity. And then a very important part of the ecosystem is chemical, gases and materials. So for setting up facilities to make supply chain more resilient, government will also support that kind of initiative. So this is the story for Semicon 2.0. We believe that once this ecosystem will be established, there will be natural flow of good companies towards India. So you are still seeing that companies are coming and a lot of technology collaborations are happening. But with the kind of development of ecosystem we are visualizing, more and more companies will come and automatically investment will happen in semiconductor sector.
Indian startups are rapidly closing the gap with global AI models. What structural advantages like talent, cost, policy, data are enabling this parity, and where do critical gaps still remain?
Yeah. You know that world's 20% design talent pool is coming from India. So we have talent, there is no doubt. These intellectuals are working for multinationals, and they are involved in cutting edge technologies for 2 nanometer, 3 nanometer chips they are developing. And they have a vast experience of 20, 25 years, 30 years. Now, after seeing the opportunity of India Semiconductor Mission and seeing the support government is providing to startups, many of these talented intellectuals are wanting to start their own ventures, their own startups. And this we are seeing every day. We are seeing that good quality and very experienced people are entering into this market. While we are making ISM 2.0, many distinguished person in this field, they want to quit their job and want to start their own ventures for designing of chips. Once these people, intellectual people, will come into the field of designing, they will need capital, because semiconductors, whether it is design or fabrication or packaging, is all capital intensive. Government is providing support for software tools, which is called EDA tools. That is a very big support, and initially everybody wants this kind of support. Without this thing, they cannot work. In software, you imagine, we have done very well. Why? Because there was no money required to develop any kind of program. Once you have a laptop and systems, it was very easy. We want to provide the same kind of ecosystem. That EDA tools are very costly. If it is provided free of cost or very minimal rate, then the startups' burden will be totally nullified, and it will be like a software development for them. Again, going forward, they need a lot of money, because, as I mentioned, that is a very capital-intensive sector. So for fabrication of chips also, they need lots of money. Manpower is also very costly, because all talented people are there and they are quitting their high-paying salary jobs. So government is supporting financially also to startups. Seeing this, they are coming more and more, and this is the strength on which we are thinking that one day we'll see many fabulous companies. Semiconductor fabless companies are very important worldwide, and largely 40 to 50% of the value that a semiconductor chips generates comes from design. So we are looking forward to see many Indian fabless company. They should become like Qualcomm, Broadcom, MeitY, and that kind of company next 10 years time. That is our wish and vision.
So if India aims to become a semiconductor superpower, what are the 5 most critical shifts required over the next 5 years, and which of these is the most urgent to execute immediately?
So actually, we have to work parallelly on all requirements. So one is ecosystem development. So ISM 2.0 will address the need of ecosystem development, and you will see that a lot of synergies there around that. Second is skilling. Skilling is a very, very important part of this entire ecosystem, whether it is for designing, whether it is for manufacturing, for packaging, for different kind of equipment, R&D, or technology development. You need lot of high quality researchers, PhD scholars, and engineers. So skilling is very important. Third is market access. Once your startups or your company have developed something, whether it is design or they have developed some capability in fabrication or packaging, they will need market access. And India has a large market to serve. So we have to see that how these companies can be linked to the domestic demand, and then further going ahead, so global demand also. We always encourage our companies to go global, because economy of scale will drive down their cost further, and they will become more and more profitable and more strong companies. One gap is availability of capital. So because semiconductor is very capital intensive, so government support is needed, whether it is for design, for manufacturing, or packaging, and that we are doing. And for ecosystem development, capital will be provided by central government also. And in this process, you will see that a lot of state governments have announced specific policies for semiconductors. So along with the central government, the state governments are also trying to attract investment. So again, this is a welcome step. Worldwide, if you see all advanced countries where semiconductor has developed to a certain level, they have provided quite a substantial incentive. And for last 20, 30 years, 40 years, they have provided incentive to reach the stage today where they are. So this capital availability is again an issue, and then we need to address. Further, we want to attract VC culture. So a lot of VC culture is prevailing outside India, but now seeing the momentum in semiconductors also, they are now interested in investing in deep tech startup also. They are today supporting many service company, but now they have interest in deep tech startups also. And the last but not the least is R&D. So for cutting edge technology, we must develop our R&D capabilities, and you will see that ISM 2.0 will also focus on that.
So what are the key takeaways of this AI Impact Summit in your perspective?
So first key takeaway is that we have seen the global participation. The global participation shows that how much other country think that India is capable of doing, and that is first learning. Second, that we have seen many startups showcasing their models, AI applications, and as Honorable Minister Electronics and IT has already mentioned, many of them has superior parameters or outcomes on different scales when they compare their solutions, AI applications, with already established AI applications. So that is again a very good thing. And this has been done in a very short period of time. And you know that under IndiaAI Mission, we are providing compute, we are providing data sets, we are providing enabling ecosystem. We have, through Grand Challenge, we have selected many startups in different fields, and they are doing things. Again, I see that India will do it differently this time also. So we are very strong in software. AI is nothing but a software, provided we provide them infrastructure that is required to support AI. So our high power computing servers under National Supercomputing Mission is also one of the key factor. On that we will start working. But for the meantime, to achieve whatever the best solutions available in the world. We have partnered with many global companies, and you know that more than 38,000 GPUs have been procured or arranged, and that is being provided to our AI startups. Apart from that, financial support also being given to those startups, and I see that many more solutions will come. When you might have visited many stalls there, and you might have seen that many small startups are developing their own AI applications, and those AI applications are specific to a particular field. Somebody is trying to develop solution for agriculture, somebody is trying for healthcare, somebody is trying for some other kind of traffic related issues, somebody is working on large language models, they are also working on area specific solutions. Government agencies are also working, so for disaster management, for earthquake management, for medical research. So all these applications are being formed. I am very sure, very confident that very soon you will see that India taking lead in this AI application journey.